Hey, I am so excited to be here with you today. Have you ever been in a place where you've been hesitant to start something new, especially when it comes to your nutrition and your health, just all the unknown? You're wondering if it's going to be flexible, if it's going to be easy, how it's going to be planned out. Well, I was in the same boat as you. Before I started the 30 Days to Healthy Living, I had no idea what I was getting into. But I'm here to tell you that it's easy. It does not have to be hard. And what's awesome is I'm your coach. So you have me to text whenever you want, day or night. I have my phone on silent, so you can text me and message me all you want, and I'll get back to you when you have these questions and you're wondering if you can do this and you wonder if you can do that. But what I'm going to do here today is I'm going to give you a day in the life of a 30 Days to Healthy Living program, and on the way, give you tips on how it can be successful. Super excited you're here. So a couple things I want to start off with mentioning. My name is Erica Bishop. I'm a registered dietitian, and my ultimate happy place is when I can help people be healthier and happier and be the best version of themselves. And that means to me that they feel good about their inside and they feel good about their outside. So that's what my goal is. First, I would like to know a little bit about how important it is to you to know before you leap into the 30 Days to Healthy Living program. I'm hoping to clear up at least a few concerns in my video. Excuse me, I'm looking at a couple notes. So here are the most common questions I had before I started. So I wanted to make sure that I make those available to you as well. So my number one question is it flexible? I'll start off with answering this first question right now. As the day unfolds, you're going to see how flexible and easy it is to do the 30 Days to Healthy Living program. That was my number one thing that I wanted to make sure that I knew going into the program, is that it could be flexible for me and I can make it flexible for you. When do I have to do what is another question. Like, okay, when do I have this? When do I have that? Like, one thing that's cool is you can ask me, like, hey, do I have this first or do I have that first? Do I have my shake in the morning or do I have my tea? Do I have my tea at night? Like, when am I having what? I'm going to make that clear in this video. Everything can be flexible. And again, I'm your coach, so you can always ask me these questions anytime you'd like, and never hesitate to do that, please. And how do you make a shake is another big one. I always want to make sure people have a shake that they like, because that's a huge experience in this program, is making the shakes, because you have 2 of them a day. So I want to make sure that the shakes are things that how you like to make them. I give you lots of recipes and ideas, but I'm going to just make a couple of my faves today for you. So if you're feeling like along those lines, you want to know a program inside and out kind of before you get started, you are in the right place, because I'm going to give you a day in the life of the 30 Days to Healthy Living program. And I'll be posting this in a couple different places for you to always have access to it. Thank you so much for watching the day in the life of the 30 Days to Healthy Living program. Stay tuned. Hi, so the first thing I like to have in the morning is my Fizz. So you'll tear off the top of the Fizz, and then I put it in about 20 ounces of water. You could also, if you're on the go, you can put it in a 16-ounce water bottle. Just make sure you drink off the top of it, because otherwise when you shake it up, it will overflow. Another way to have the Fizz is in your tea. So you could steep your tea and have it hot and call it a tizzy and put your Fizz in there, which is really good. Or you can make it cold and put your Fizz in there as well. It all depends on how you like it, and if you like the flavor of each thing and how you like the things together. So then you stir it up really well, or if it's in a water bottle, you shake it up. There's going to be a little bit of sediment, so make sure that you stir it and let it dissolve. Thank you. Another thing you can actually do with the Fizz as well, if you're in a big hurry, is put your Fizz in your shake. That way, you're getting it all in. You can also put your tea in your shake if you want to. So you're getting your shake, your tea, and your Fizz all at one time if you are in a hurry. Now I'm gonna make you a shake. So this shake is a hot shake. You can make it with the coffee protein. You can make it with the chocolate protein to make hot cocoa. You can make it with the pumpkin protein to make like a pumpkin spice latte. So there's a few different ways that you can do it. What you do first is you steep, this is about 2 cups of water. So I'm steeping 2 cups of water. You can see it's turned dark. So then I go ahead and take my tea bag out and I'm going to add it to my blender. So the tea, add it to my blender, and you can either add about 4 ounces of almond milk to it and blend it, or you can froth it. You can froth the 4 ounces, 2 to 4 ounces of almond milk. I'm gonna put a little bit in there. Then I add my 2 scoops, because remember your shake, you always use 2 scoops to get the full protein amount, the full calories amount, which you do need, and all the vitamins and minerals. I add in a scoop of almond butter because the almond butter just helps with keeping you a little bit more full, so you're getting more of a balanced meal. Okay, so I took that and I blended it for a couple minutes. So you're gonna get a little bit of the frothiness. So this is the coffee protein. It's kind of like the flavor of kind of a mocha coffee. I call it foo-foo coffee. So there you go. And this is a ginormous cup. So this is probably 20 ounces. And I make more liquidy because that means that it's closer to the consistency of like coffee that you would have. So good. Hey, it's snack time. One thing that's awesome about this program is that we give you a list of what we call approved snacks, just so it makes it easy for you. And on this list is, of course, you can have eggs. That's what makes this program amazing, because I'm a breakfast person. I love my breakfast. So I have my shake in the morning, and then my first snack is kind of like my breakfast. I work out in the morning, so if you're looking for more weight management, then I wouldn't necessarily have a snack as big as mine. So you can see here, this is my gluten-free toast. You have to be careful with looking at ingredients on gluten-free toast, because some gluten-free products actually put in some of the other products that we exclude. And you'll get a list of include and exclude products that you want to either take out of your diet and put in instead. And it's not really looking at as depriving, it's more as these foods are potentially causing symptoms in your body, and that's why we have them on an exclude list. Other ideas for snacks are rice cakes, brown rice cakes with nut butter. So we'll have all those for you. That time, it's lunchtime, so I'm gonna show you how to make a lunchtime shake. And this is kind of my go-to and what I put in all my cold blended shakes. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with ice. So I start with a little bit of ice. And then I put in a 1/4 cup of almond milk, but you can also use coconut milk, you can use rice milk, you can use hemp milk. So that is a 1/4 cup of milk. The almond milk. This is frozen spinach. So if you are afraid that your spinach is gonna go bad, throw it in the freezer and it will stay good. So I put in, like a handful of spinach. You can see about how much. And then a 1/4 cup of berries. And so you can use blueberries, raspberries, mixed berries. Just make sure you get organic. Same with the spinach. So a 1/4 cup of berries. So I put blueberries in there. And if you're doing this as your morning shake, you would be putting in your Digestion Plus and your fiber in the morning. But since mine was a hot shake, I'm putting it in for my lunch. So Digestion Plus, this is our pre-probiotics and digestive enzymes to help with digesting our carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. So we're gonna put that straight into the shake. Get it all in there. And then the fiber. So when you start off with fiber, only use 1/4 of this little cup right here, okay? You start off with 1/4 because your body's not quite used to having this much fiber. So put 1/4 cup in there, and whenever you can slowly increase the amount of fiber to see how well your body reacts to it. I love, love, love chia seeds because of the omega-6 and 3s that they provide, and they provide extra fiber as well. So I put a couple teaspoons of chia seeds in there. And looks like the last thing in here is my protein. This happens to be coffee, and crazy enough, it actually tastes good. But I do chocolate, I do vanilla, or whatever else I have. Again, you use 2 scoops, and these scoops aren't packed. They're loose scoops, so keep that in mind. They're loose scoops of protein powder. And then I'm going to put in my almond butter. Almond butter, so you can use almond butter or like the Nutso butter. About a tablespoon. There you go. Okay, excuse me. And then enough water till it gets to my max line. So whatever works for you. Consistency is different for everybody. So if you like yours watered down, more liquidy, you put more liquid into it. If you like it thicker, you put less liquid in it. You play with the ice, you play with the amount of spinach. So these are all things that you play with to try to find out what is best for your taste buds. The protein itself is amazing, so it's just trying to find out the mixture for you. Okay, it's all blended up, and I like mine pretty liquidy. As you can see, it moves back and forth really easily. And if you're curious about a blender, I really like the single serve blenders, and the one that I have is a NutriBullet. So delicious. Here we are at dinner time. I made fajitas, and this is how I make my fajitas. I take a brown rice tortilla. It's a really good brand, and I put it in the oven at 350 and make it until it's crispy. And then I either break it up if I want to and have it on the side, or I'll put salad, lettuce salad on top of it, and then I add my fajitas to it. And I'll show you what the fajitas look like. So this is the clean recipe with organic chicken, organic onions, and organic bell peppers, and homemade fajita mix. And all these are recipes that we get in our 30 Days to Healthy Living group. And then after dinner, usually what I'll do is I'll have a nice warm detox tea to kind of finalize my night. And that is the end of the day. Thank you.